Perched atop an extinct volcanic rock, Edinburgh Castle has stood for centuries. More than just a fortress, it's a silent witness to countless moments of triumph, tragedy, and the inexplicable. Beneath its imposing battlements, a city thrives, oblivious to the spectral inhabitants guarding its ancient heart. Tonight, we delve into the haunting legends of Edinburgh's Castle, where history refuses to die. Prepare to journey through the castle's darkest corners, where whispers of ancient bagpipers, phantom drummers, and spectral prisoners still echo through the stone walls. Are you ready to confront its past? For over 1,000 years, Edinburgh Castle has been a strategic stronghold. From Iron Age Hillfort to royal residence, it's been a silent witness to Scotland's turbulent history, attracting spirits from across the ages. Commanding views and an unyielding position, the castle was a symbol of Scottish power. But with great power often comes great conflict, and with conflict, stories of those who never truly left. One of the castle's most famous tales involves a phantom piper. Legend says he was sent into underground tunnels, playing his pipes to guide others, but his music suddenly stopped. His body was never found, yet on quiet nights, visitors and staff claim to hear the faint, haunting melody of bagpipes drifting from deep within the castle's foundations, a mournful echo of his last song. Another chilling apparition is the headless drummer. He's said to appear only before royal visits, his rhythmic beat signaling an imminent, significant event for the Scottish monarchy. His spectral drum roll is considered a dire warning, a precursor to great change or even disaster. Many witnesses have reported hearing his unearthly rhythm reverberate through the castle walls. The castle's dungeons and vaults hold centuries of suffering. These dark, cold cells were once packed with prisoners of war, including French and American soldiers, enduring unimaginable conditions. It's no surprise that many of these tormented souls are said to still linger. Visitors describe sudden drops in temperature, feelings of immense dread, and unexplained sensations of being touched. In 2001, Edinburgh Castle was the site of the largest paranormal investigation in history. Over 200 participants, including scientists and mediums, explored its most haunted areas. The results were astonishing. Many reported experiences consistent with paranormal activity, including spectral sightings, sudden temperature fluctuations, and unexplained dragging sensations. One common sighting is a gray, shadowy figure in the dungeons, dressed in period clothing. Believed to be a prisoner from the 17th or 18th century, still chained to his subterranean fate. The Queen Mary Tea Room is another hotspot. Staff and visitors have reported hearing the distant cries of a child, even when no children are present. A tragic tale of a lost young soul. A stern, uniformed guard from the castle's past is often seen patrolling the dungeon corridors. He seems to observe visitors with timeless disapproval, upholding his watch even in death. More active phenomena, such as objects moving on their own, have been occasionally reported. A sudden draft from nowhere, doors creaking open, and small items shifting positions. Lady Janet Douglas was burned at the stake for witchcraft within the castle walls. Her spirit is said to roam the castle, seeking justice for her wrongful execution, her silent plea echoing through time. A spectral black hound is rumored to stalk the castle grounds late at night, its glowing red eyes a terrifying sight. A guardian or a harbinger of doom, its presence is felt more than seen. Many visitors have reported hearing disembodied footsteps marching through empty halls. The heavy rhythmic sounds suggest invisible patrols, forever bound to their duty. A common report from the dungeons is the sensation of an unseen hand brushing against one's skin. A cold, lingering touch that sends shivers down the spine. A ghostly greeting from the past. Near the ancient well house, a female specter in a long, dark cloak has been spotted. Thought to be a woman who drowned in the well centuries ago, trapped between worlds. EVP recordings within the castle routinely capture strange voices, whispers, and moans. These audio anomalies provide chilling evidence of spectral communication, captured on modern devices. Visitors to David's Tower report a sense of uneasy observation. A particular prisoner, tortured and executed there, is said to still watch over the tower, unable to find peace. Beneath St. Margaret's Chapel, ancient crypts lie. Reports of an overwhelming sense of sadness and spiritual energy emanate from this sacred yet somber burial ground. Many who work or visit the castle regularly speak of feeling a constant, unseen presence. For some, these spirits are not terrifying, but rather silent, ancient companions. Outside the castle gates lies the Witches' Well, a memorial to hundreds of women executed for witchcraft. Their tormented energy is said to still permeate the air around this somber site. The castle's ancient stones hold countless untold stories. Every creak, every shadow, every sudden chill could be a fragment of its haunted past, making its presence known. Even the governor's house, once a residence of authority, has its spectral resident. A former governor, or perhaps a frustrated prisoner, continues to haunt its grand rooms. Blurry, indistinct, shadowy figures are a common sighting in the castle's older sections. They appear at the periphery of vision, disappearing as soon as direct attention is given. From the Queen Anne building, faint spectral laughter has been heard. It sounds distant, ethereal, and somewhat melancholic, hinting at happier times long past, now just echoes. During public events, some visitors have claimed to see glimpses of non-existent onlookers in period attire, watching from balconies or high windows, a silent, spectral audience. Even the royal bedchambers, once home to Scottish monarchs, are not immune. A feeling of historical weight, of lives lived and decisions made, permeates these regal spaces. Rumors persist of Mary, Queen of Scots, haunting her former residence. Her tragic story, full of betrayal and execution, could explain her lingering presence, forever connected to this place. The Crown Jewels Vault, guarded by thick iron, also has its stories. A feeling of intense vigilance and protective energy is reported, perhaps from past guardians unwilling to abandon their post. In the castle's old kitchen areas, workers occasionally catch a fleeting scent of cooked meat or ancient spices, a remnant of historic banquets and bustling culinary activity, long since vanished. During night watches, security personnel have reported seeing strange, flickering lights and faint glows in unlit sections of the castle, vanishing as quickly as they appear. Near the castle's imposing portcullis, a former guard is said to stand, silent and watchful. His spectral form seems to be perpetually on duty, inspecting all who pass. Deep within the lowest dungeons, guttural moans and the distinct sound of rattling chains are heard. These sounds betray the enduring agony of those who perished in captivity, eternally bound. Some tour guides report feeling a tug on their sleeve or hearing their name softly called when working alone, suggesting an invisible companion joining their rounds through history. The Great Hall, once a site of grand banquets and royal courts, still holds an impression of past grandeur. But sometimes, a chill descends as if an unseen gathering is taking place. In various concealed corners, near former interrogation rooms, low conspiratorial whispers are occasionally reported. These echoes of old plots and betrayals never quite faded. A dashing cavalry officer from the Jacobite rebellions is rumored to haunt parts of the castle. His appearance is brief, but his presence is unmistakable, a figure of defiant loyalty. Small objects like keys or pens are known to temporarily vanish only to reappear in an unexpected location, as if playfully or mischievously moved by unseen hands, a common poltergeist sign. Beyond specific sightings, many visitors describe a general vibe to the castle, an undeniable sense of history, heavy with emotion, where the past genuinely feels alive, constantly around you. The royal palace within the castle is a focal point of regal apparitions. Kings and queens who once walked these halls are said to still roam, their ethereal presence a testament to their reign. A white lady, often seen gliding through the castle grounds, is believed to be the ghost of a laundress who worked there centuries ago, still performing her duties in the afterlife. In the deepest vaults, some hear faint, almost inaudible pleas for mercy or freedom. These are the last desperate cries of prisoners, forever echoing in their stone confines. Many report seeing fleeting movements out of the corner of their eye, a flicker of shadow, a shift in the air, which vanish when directly observed, leaving a sense of unease. Edinburgh Castle even has a dog cemetery, where soldiers' loyal companions lie. Some claim to hear faint barks and whimpers, the playful echoes of these departed canine friends. Phantom dragoons, mounted soldiers, are said to ride across the esplanade leading to the castle, their thundering hooves and distant battle cries, heard on stormy nights, a ghostly cavalry. The darkest, lowest vaults, rarely accessed, are thought to hold the most concentrated paranormal energy. A sense of overwhelming oppression and dread pervades these forgotten spaces. Throughout the castle, unexplained cold spots are reported, often accompanied by feelings of unease or prickling skin, suggesting pockets of residual energy or direct spectral presence. EMF readers often spike inexplicably in certain areas, even without electrical equipment, indicating unusual electromagnetic fields. Some paranormal researchers believe this signifies ghostly energy. The feeling of being watched is a pervasive experience. In a place with such a violent and significant past, it seems logical that many of its previous inhabitants maintain a constant, unseen watch. Stories of Edinburgh Castle are not just old wives' tales. They are deeply woven into the fabric of its history, kept alive by generations of witnesses and new, compelling experiences. For many, Edinburgh Castle represents a thin veil between worlds, a place where the past is not merely recalled, but actively continues to exist, influencing the present and those within its walls. Whether you believe in ghosts or not, the sheer volume of paranormal accounts from Edinburgh Castle is astounding. Is it just imagination, or something far more profound influencing perception? The castle stands as a testament to Scottish history, and its ghosts are part of that living legacy. They are the echoes of lives, emotions, and events that refuse to be forgotten. Next time you visit Edinburgh Castle, listen closely. You might just hear the spectral piper, feel a chilling touch, or witness a shadow that isn't quite an illusion. Will you brave its secrets? What are your thoughts on Edinburgh Castle's paranormal history? Share your own ghostly encounters or theories in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more haunted lore.